Hello my dear students, a very good morning to all of you. So today we are going to start with the concept of cell. So first of all, what is a cell? A worksheet is a combination of rows and columns with agreed like divisions. Vertical divisions are called columns, whereas horizontal divisions are known as rows. And the intersection point of a row and a column is called a cell. Let us see it practically. So here we have already seen that 1, 2, 3, 4 are rows and A, B, C, D, E are columns. So here the intersection point of a row and column. So here A1 is called the cell. Why? Because there A column and row 1 is intersecting. Okay, so is the concept of cell clear to you students? Fine. You can enter the words or numbers in each cell. Cells are arranged vertically down the screen in rows and horizontally across the screen in columns. Rows are labelled numberically but columns are labelled alphabetically. Rows are labelled numerically like 1, 2, 3, 4 in the form of numbers, and columns are labelled alphabetically like A, B, C, D, etc. For example, cell B5 is an intersection of the column B and the row 5. In the same way, A7 represents the cell in the 7th row and the column A. This representation of a cell is called the address of the cell. So here B5, A7 is called the address of the cell. When you click on the cell, you can read its address from the small box present above the column. It is called the name box. So if you want to see the address of the cell, you have to select the cell. Then you will see that a small box is present before the column, above the column. Before starting the column, a small box is there which is called a name box. In that you can see the address of the cell. Now let us see some facts about rows and columns. A worksheet has 1048576 rows and 16384 columns. Please remember it students. A worksheet have 1048576 rows and 16384 columns. Rows are numbered from top to bottom along the left edge of the worksheet starting from 1, 2, 3, and columns are labelled from left to right with letters A, B, C and D. Okay, so this is the concept of cells. Now let us move towards the next topic, that is file menu button. The file menu button in MS Excel document performs many functions. It allows us to create a new workbook, it allows us to open the existing workbook and to save and print a workbook. You can close it when you have finished working on it. So this is a file menu button. When you will click on this file menu button, a drop down menu will appear, contains various options like create a new workbook, open an existing workbook, save a workbook or get a print of the workbook. Okay, so when you have finished your work, you can close it. Next is ribbon. So this is called the ribbon. When you will click on any of the tab, the options regarding to that tab will appear here in the ribbon. The panel at the top of MS Excel document is called the ribbon. The ribbon has 7 tabs on it. Which are the 7 tabs? Home tab, Insert tab, Page Layout tab, Formula tab, Data tab, Review tab and View tab. Each tab is divided into groups. These groups are logical collections of features designed to perform a specific functions to develop or edit Excel spreadsheets. The commonly used feature of groups are displayed on the ribbon. To view the additional features within each group, click on the arrow and you will see some additional features available at the bottom right corner of the group. You will find the different features of each tab as described below. So if you will click on the home tab, you will see the features or the options of the home tab in the ribbon. If you will click on the insert tab, you will see various features available of the insert tab on the ribbon. So what is the main use of a ribbon? To show the options, the features available of a particular tab. Let us see some important tabs and its features. First is Home tab. The Home tab have the features of clipboard, changing the font, alignment, number, styles, cells and editing. Then Insert tab contains the features like creating a tables, illustrations, creating charts, spark lines, filter, links, text and symbols. Then Page layout, theme, page setup, scale to fit, sheet options, arrange, formulas, function library, defined names, formula auditing and calculations. Data tab, get external data, connections, short and filter, data tools and outline. Then Review tab, proofing, language, commands and changes. View tab, workbook views, show, zoom, window and macros. Okay, so these are the 7 tabs and the features of this. So with this we are finishing our class today. We will continue with the topic Quick Access Toolbar in our next class, in our next session. For now, bye bye. Have a great day ahead.